Alright folks, the deck is Reno Token Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of cards that generate token minions, including Argus the Emerald Star, which generates some taunts, and eventually work our way to cards like Neithrodamus and Sire Denathrius to lock out the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Alright. Let's see how many bots we queue into today. Roffle, did you know that the 3/1/1 mechs from the new rogue spell count towards the caverns below? I had no idea. Is that a meme? They literally just posted a video on that a few hours ago.
For Doomhammer.
I alone will shield my people.
Okay, well, we got Argus early, and Daddy D to infuse.
I see you've brought. We have turned our curse into our strength.
Okay. Very clearly a bot play, right? At least the even shaman is human. I don't know that a human would make that play. Or this play. I wanted to get the totem off the board more than anything there. Yeah, that play makes even less sense when they had the Anchor Totem in hand. So it's very clearly a bot. Which feels pretty bad. Do they actually put Panther in the deck? I don't think I ever saw a human even shaman play it. Not for a very... Like, it used to be a common inclusion, but hasn't been in quite some time. So... Bots tend to use outdated lists. Hey, welcome, Miner. It's actually a pretty big high roll. This is a pretty bummer Reno. But I kind of have to go for it.
Don't leave me. We're gonna be rich.
All right. I appreciate that, Racing. Glad you're enjoying the content. So I can probably just go ahead and leave this game, right?
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Vengeance! 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 Vengeance!
How much?
And still dead.
I must withdraw.
Less bots today. I've played one game and it has been a robot, so. Alright. We'll go for wild as long as we can. Hopefully we get non-bots eventually. But, I mean, if it continues, I'm just going to have to switch to standard, unfortunately. Like, this is just untenable.
I alone will shield my people.
Let's full mold this. This doesn't seem great. I mean, we've got a combo here if we want to be super greedy, but...
I see you've brought guests.
Okay. It's not Shadow Priest. It could be Automaton Priest, which would be a bit of a problem. 50% of the people I face in Standard are bots too. Okay. I'm sure that's true. So come back, Roffle. It's easier to just agree with people than make a whole thing out of it, I've learned. We do have an OTK on turn 9. So probably worth holding the Deadeye. Let's bait them out. That is perfectly fine. Probably bronze after plat. I see almost no bots. Yeah, the only time you would realistically face a lot of bots in standard is if you're at a very low rank and it's the Blizzard bots. But again, I don't really want to make a whole thing of it.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Well met.
Verdant_Eclipse became a by the Ebon Blade member.
Hey, thank you, Verdant Eclipse. Appreciate you buying the Ebon Blade. Thank you for that support.
It is wisdom you lack. Your history.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
So we just need to survive a little bit longer here. We do get maybe Argus next turn. There's also Z-Lag, which is pretty good. Hey, welcome, Buggy Man. Stick is just way too fat.
Believe what I'm seeing.
I guess I also do need, like, bodies to attack into.
Heroes that champion order.
Oh, that's a 6-drop. Alright, well at least that's... So far we're 50-50 human to bot. That's a better ratio than we've had in the past couple days.
Arana versus the Lich.
Titan is definitely worse in Wild. Yeah, anything with like a random summon is probably worse in Wild.
I alone will shield my people.
Just curve out here, I think. This is pretty decent.
I see you've brought guests.
Yeah, welcome, Ard.
The Irondeep mine is mine. Permission to speak.
Tanubala.
Why a Monthul should let you discover the 6-cost minion seems extremely bad on average. I don't think we need to make a very good card gooder. How was the Demon Hunter Titan bin? I haven't seen it anywhere else. So far I've played it 0 times in this deck, but it was pretty good when I generated it as a priest. Let's actually do this, not take the damage, because I want to ramp up the Neth anyway. And I need to make board space for all of these minions. It's unlucky.
Bless us with your strength.
I just need that to be at 2 so that I can kill it next turn with the Chaos Strike. I got signature Hodir. Not a great day. Yeah, that was my signature for login in as well. Which I don't know if I'll ever play that card. It seems kind of bad, but I guess now I have to. That's a really good draw here. Playable in Standard, maybe? Yeah. I mean, but that's generally not the format I play.
For Suramar.
Okay, well, our Neth is ready.
The citadel stands strong.
Our work now shapes life as we know it.
See how this goes.
Shout it from the mountaintop.
Interesting. Opponent seems to enjoy drawing cards. Can't blame him.
Side effects? No. Side effects? No.
Okay.
Trust me.
Now they also seem to like healing.
Hey Mr. Roffle sir, thank you for being so fun and interesting to watch and for releasing videos every day. 1 million subscribers, here we come.
I don't know about that, but thank you, Lord Junior. Appreciate the support and the optimism. What are we doing here? I don't know if I want this to be the Zeph play. Maybe just bump, play this, and draw some cards. I don't want to draw all of the cards, obviously. So far we're drawing 1, 2. I probably only want to draw 1 more. 3. Nice. Guess I wasn't going to be able to draw anymore anyway.
Time.
Let's go here. Prevent the Frostworm's Fury. Got a lot of diamond cards in hand. The only thing better than winning the game is drawing cards. True. True. Okay, that opens up a decent... Oof. Like, this gives me a 50-50 now to hit Z-Lag. So, I've got the board space for it, might as well. Unlucky. Can just shove this next turn. I don't really want to play the Finley since I have both of like the big infused minions. Oh, they do have an unholy rune. You're right. It's like Plague Death Knight without the plague part. Or maybe there are plagues in there somewhere.
The citadel stands strong.
All right. One of those is a good roll, I think. We'll see what we hit. There's the Z-Lag. Okay. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to go off here because of the way that the end of turn works. I don't really see Mythic Doggo as a good card when you cheat it out a big demon you want it threatening, and this isn't it. Okay. Then don't run it.
Frost, mark of the bitter.
That seems concerning. It was. How does that work? Okay, it's only that next spell that has it. Whoops. Opponent's dead. Clearly, they should have gone for the best option off of the Primus, which is gain health.
Hey Roffle, which do you think seems strongest? Jade, the new Paladin Jade, and the new Priest Jade?
Low-key, I think the Priest one might be pretty strong in Wild. There's some silly things that you can do with, like, Confuse and Topsy. But thank you, Sup. Appreciate the super chat.
I alone will shield my people.
Alright, probable that this is a bot. We'll just, we'll see. Concede and record if it is. I've been struggling with Automaton. Getting beyond a board is so bad. Yeah, it is a high roll deck, so simply do not allow yourself to get behind. Forehead. Hopefully less bots today. I mean, already, we're assuming this is a bot. Already we're at 50-50 bots to humans, which is a much better ratio than I was experiencing yesterday.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
But the like behavior of not mulliganing a single card, roping out the entire mulligan, and then playing the first turn semi-normal, it has been what we've been experiencing throughout the day with these bots. Like, that's just a ludicrous play, right? on top of the behavior that we were experiencing yesterday with like not mulliganing. Have you ever played the Relics in Reno Demon Hunter? Yes. I got called stupid by multiple people for doing so.
Sorry, it was my fault. I was celebrating my bot mitzvah.
Oh, sorry. It took me a moment to to get there, but appreciate that sup.
Not enough mana.
Okay, if this is Swordfish and they attack into the Irondeep Trogg, I think we can go ahead and assume it's a bot and move on to the next game. Is Queen of Shara not in the deck because there are not many spells in the deck? I mean, that's part of it. She also just doesn't really... Yeah. Doesn't really... She isn't that strong of a card in Wild because she's very slow.
I'm confused, which solo adventure is this?
This is the solo adventure. It's like actually Diablo 4 themed in its nature because it's my own personal hell. But thank you ZXK and Kabale for the super chats. Appreciate that.
Is the botting problem people taking advantage of AFKing XP or lack of players?
There is no advantage to AFKing for XP anymore. That was changed very shortly after the reward system came out. What it is people just brute forcing their way through ranks and grinding experience by playing a large number of games. The reason it's happening is because I ran out of star bonus, so I'm queuing based on my rank rather than my rating, and at my rank, there are only, like, because of the sheer number of games it takes to get there for most people, there are only bots there. Most people haven't played as much Hearthstone as me at this point in the season to get to this rank. Sure. I was tempted to keep the Argus. Aren't there official Blizzard bots? Yes, but those are at very low ranks. I think even below bronze ranks. So those are not the bots we're encountering. A lot of people get very confused about all aspects of this. This is another bot, by the way. Cubile, thank you for the super chat. I'm trying to understand how to use super chat. That was my first. How much did I earn? I don't know how to break this to you, but you gave me money. Thank you for the support, though.
For Suramar.
Job's done.
MMR is just based on star bonus, or you've played more than just you've played on most? Again, I just explained this. I am not queuing based on MMR anymore because I ran out of bonus stars. When you run out of bonus stars, you queue on rank, which is different than your MMR, which is your rating. So my MMR is completely irrelevant here. Hey, welcome, Joe.
Time waits for no one. What is it?
Botting is worse than WoW, I assume? Yes. It's especially after... This is, again, another bot. Especially after they deleted Classic. Getting rid of bots seems like an almost impossible technical task in Hearthstone especially. Yeah, I don't know of a good solution for it that doesn't like run the risk of false positives in particular. Like, right now, the solution is just report them. But, like, at best, we don't know what happens when you report people because we don't get any, like, feedback from that. At best, like, that account gets banned and then you're just playing whack-a-mole, which, like, doesn't make long-term progress. How can you tell it's a bot? From experience mostly, but, like, roping out the mulligan, choosing no cards, and then playing very specific decks like we're encountering is, like, exclusively bot behavior.
I appreciate the explanation. I knew about the AFKing, I meant making a bot rank up instead of actually playing games.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially the idea, is that the bot plays for you. Create an algorithm that detects bots, they just change their behavior.
Easy,
Eventually,
just
yeah.
require a capture before, after, and during the game, duh.
Yeah, there are no consequences to that, and everybody knows that captures are perfect. Even if they remove a bot, they can recreate another one. They're not that expensive. Yeah, the issue is the lack of scalability in solutions. Reporting bots is not a scalable solution, right? You report one bot, there are two more that like pop up the next day. So you need a reliable programmatic solution to it, which is hard to come by. Why people want to ban bots? Because it sucks the fun out of playing the game. It's a multiplayer game, and playing against a really poorly programmed bot is not a fun way to play Hearthstone for most people. What kind of question is that?
Why don't pirates take a bath before they walk the plank? They just wash up on shore.
Thank you, Awesome Daisy. Bots equals free wins. Yeah, believe it or not, some people don't play video games to maximize their win rate. Sometimes they just want to have some fun. It's a lot less satisfying to win against. It's like beating a, 6-year-old in Connect 4. Does that really feel good? Like, there's no satisfaction involved in beating a bot for me. Yeah, exactly. Do you feel accomplished when you kill bots in other PvP games? Is exactly right. But if the 6-year-old is annoying, well, then clearly they have it coming, but it still shouldn't feel that great. Okay, so we're up to 3 bots in bot games. These bots are annoying, to be fair. Yeah, but unlike a 6-year-old, they don't actually feel the pain of losing. Nope. Another one.
Watch your back.
I alone will shield my people.
Maybe not.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
No, it is.
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Yahar. My blood boils for war.
Bots incentivized to make the play experience slower and less enjoyable so that people are more like concede? No. I think that they're incentivized to maximize their number of games played, and because the goal is just to brute force as many wins as possible. So spending too much time in a game is wasteful. There are questline druid bots out there, not that I've encountered. Most of the things that... A lot of the things that people report as bots are not, in fact, bots.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
This doesn't feel like a bot at the moment? No, it very much does. The pacing of the plays and the deck list and like the way that the mouse jumps from one target to the next. Like, Pirate Rogue has become such a poor deck that it's almost entirely piloted by bots because most humans have recognized that it is not a great deck for climbing right now.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
They will never catch me.
It's definitely a bot. I don't know that definitely is accurate, but it's very likely a bot. I think we should concede just to be safe. I'm considering it. But like the pace of play, it's very clearly either a mobile gamer or a bot, but I think more than likely it's a bot.
Give me that. Not what I want.
I feel like having a default hero portrait is kind of a giveaway. Not true. Some of the
Is
bots
there a
use the
guilty
paid.
pleasure deck that you know is terrible in the current meta but love to play anyway?
I mean, that's very nearly every single deck that I play. So, yeah. Okay, we've demonstrated proof of concept we can beat this deck. It's very uninteresting to continue playing this out, though. Pirate Rogue, Zood, Druid, whether their decks are likely bots. Murloc Shaman, even Shaman. Occasional Pirate Warrior with some really weird old lists. Shadow Priest, rarely. And even some Secret Mages recently that have, like, old lists.
BTW, what's opinion on patches? Definitely not gonna clip it and send it to Voxy, so be honest.
I mean, he's just a little guy, right? Can't be that impactful. No, he's one of the strongest cards in the history of Hearthstone.
You asked for it.
I alone
Remains as such, even without charge.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
My blood boils for war.
Even Warlock with a new 4-mana dragon and a 4-mana board clear is amazingly strong. There's a 4-mana dragon and a 4-mana board clear.
An incredible discovery!
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
Ouch. I don't know if I'm able to play the Polkelt on curve next turn.
It'll be our little secret.
Is a 4-mana board clear even what like even lock wants? In most cases? I mean, the only thing I can think of is the one that discards like your Molten Giant, but then how do you apply pressure and win the game? Which is what the deck is about. I do care.
Argus, bless us with your strength!
Job done.
If the location gets nerfed for standard, I imagine that's a great card at 4. Absolutely, yeah. Which I think it's more likely it gets nerfed than buffed.
You are on fire.
And there aren't really any other levers you can pull on that card, so it is actually a possibility. The discard one discards a spell? Oh. But you don't run any high cost spells in even luck. So I'm still confused as to how that would be good.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
I gotta keep testing for rigged fair game here, I think. I think if the location gets nerfed, they take away Rush from the Giant. That would kind of just delete the card, though, wouldn't it? It's like the main reason to play it. Okay, one of these should go face, right? We get the Z-Lag every time. Cool. This was, well, Great Sun's Roffle. That was maybe the best case scenario for,
Okay, real talk though. Who's the sexiest Titan?
maybe the Hunter one? I think I'm gonna avoid attacking face here. I really don't want this to be Flame Ward. So. I'm gonna give these lifesteal.
Brought the will of the makers.
Perfect. Argus animation is so good. Yeah, a lot of the animations from the Titans this expansion are really good.
Where you followed?
Well met.
A Sumola became a Buy My Beard member.
Hey, Awesemo, thank you for buying my beard. Appreciate that. This seems like fun, right? Let's do this one.
You are graced with my craftsmanship.
just want to keep blasting him. Wait, why did this one go before the final stock? Shouldn't this have gone last? Roffle, have you tested Automaton Priest? Yes. It's, there's a video on it.
The future is built on our foundation.
Okay, this time we probably just go. Oh, okay. Pops at 1 if it is ice block. If it's not. What do we think, chat? Bot or not bot? I think it's pretty close. Probably not in that case.
I am honestly disappointed
the
by
bot
the
list.
fact that the Titans didn't get any signature art. Also, everyone remember to like the stream of Brain Will Haunt You.
It's true, Brain will haunt you.
I alone will shield my people.
But yeah, I don't know. People are, from my YouTube comments, saying really torn about the signature cards in general. I don't know. I'm generally a fan, but people got mad at me for using them because then they couldn't read the card. Like that they're branching out with the art style. Some of the new signatures are really cool. Yeah, I agree with that entirely. Especially with how bad they kind of flopped in their initial implementation with March of the Lich King. I think that I don't know, I don't like how inaccessible they feel, because I'm not going to go chasing signature legendaries. That's not a responsible use of resources. Alright, there's that same bot behavior roping out the mulligan. Not mulligan in any cards, and here we are. So, probably a bot again.
My blood boils for war.
I propose the Automaton Priest be called Tomato Priest. I will be taking no further questions.
Yeah, that certainly won't confuse people. I think that's the only reasonable option.
Strike now.
Thank you, Sup. The only human opponent was the Death Knight? That's not true. The Big Priest was also a human.
For the wheels.
What's one more? Strike now.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna go next. This reads like a bot again.
Never bring a sword to a
I think you should do a 100K special video with your best highlights or just funny and ridiculous moments. I have posted nearly 2,000 videos on my channel. That is an impossible task to complete. So as much as I would love to do that, I simply do not have the time. Yep, that's the same battle tag we encountered earlier that was bought. Any top clips from Twitch? Doesn't really work that way.
Arana versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I alone will shield my people.
Top clips from Twitch or live moments are not necessarily good examples. I mean, someone from the community can do it, and Roffle can post it if it's good. That's all you can ask for. I don't think it's appropriate to even, like, hint at the fact, or the suggestion that somebody should do all that work, not get compensated for it, and then I get compensated for it. That's, like, that, to me, sounds like the most unethical way of doing that. Hey, I don't like doing this work. Why don't you do it for free? It looks like another bot. It's that same mulligan roping behavior.
I see you've brought guests.
To do a compilation of every time you get Rod of Roasting, that would be like maybe 3 or 4 times. I've very rarely got Rod of Roasting despite how many times I've played Yogg. I am going to guess that this is a Murloc Shaman.
My blood boils for war.
Wow, how did he know?
You do already compensate us with free super chats.
It's not how that works, but thank you, Benno.
Must we still continue this fruitful song and dance, Roffle? Oh, woe is me to suggest possible top tier decks, but alas, you take me as a meager fool and take my idea a mere comedy made to amuse.
Yeah, but they are funny. Thank you, Mason. Appreciate the support and the laughs. Yeah, okay, we're just going next. That confirms it. That extra confirms it. Good God.
I must withdraw.
The standard time, I'm at this awkward position where like I have almost enough footage for a YouTube video with this deck, so I'm kind of like committed to. Oh yeah, that's the same opponent from yesterday. All these battle tags are becoming very, very similar or memorable. So we are at 6 out of 9. Nice. All but confirmed bots. So probably after this deck, we'll move over to play standard. Again, it's not really what I would like to do, but it simply seems like I don't have a choice right now. Like when 2/3 of my games are against bots, that's not tenable.
Versus
I'm sad HS no longer encourages
My
Highlander
sorcery
decks.
will prevail.
I alone will shield
I mean, I
my
feel like
people.
Titans kind of, even though they don't have like the Highlander deck restriction, I feel like they kind of encourage Highlander decks just by their
I
nature.
heard that Wednesday streams are for me and chat to take over, or else you have to do a 24 hours Minesweeper stream for orphans.
No, here's the great thing. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything, Brian, but you're welcome to try a coup. We'll see how it plays out. Thank you for the support, G-Dude. Yep, another bot. I'm gonna grab some coffee because they rope out the mulligan and exchange no cards.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Yep, opponent Polkelt. Aren't you doing it wrong? Yes. You certainly got me. You let bots win and rise the ranks, slowing your own ascend. If you trampled them down, you'd walk in less, wouldn't you? No, I don't. I cannot explain this every 20 minutes, but I am queuing based on rank, not rating. Winning and losing games, unless I get to legend, which I don't want to do, will not impact the opponents that I queue into.
Rise up and seize the means of sandwich production.
Roffle, I don't think it's a bot. Okay. That's fine. They have absolutely demonstrated every singular behavior that we've encountered with every bot that we've faced in the past 5 hours of streaming, so, but you're probably right. Might there be less bots at Diamond 5? Nope, it would be the exact same thing. Because I'd be queuing based on rank still. The only people that are at Diamond... There's going to be fewer humans, I would imagine, at Diamond 5, because that's further up the ladder and takes longer than getting to Diamond 10. Again, this has been well thought out. I understand the problem. I can't do anything about the problem. And the suggestions that you're making have all been considered. It's the main issue with playing against bots. It's not a real game of Hearthstone, and it's incredibly, painfully boring.
Time has come to dethrone former master.
And then people just don't like watching it, and they tell me about how much they don't like watching it in the comments. And if quite literally 70% of my games right now are against bots, it's really hard to make engaging and entertaining content. I cannot...
Viva la France, Brian yells as he signals to his vast army of door-to-door Roomba salesmen to charge on Roffle's door.
Oh god. Now the French are involved. They really know how to get things going. Thank you, Sup. Like, it's just... right now, one of the main reasons I want to switch over to Standard is so that I simply can have a different conversation other than completely centered around the bots. Again, I'm not looking for suggestions. Your suggestions have all been considered, and for a variety of reasons, are not a good option. I understand the problem. It's a frustrating problem. I'm not looking for help. You're just extending the conversation that I'm not interested in having anymore. Playing against people on my friends list is not a solution to the problem. The problem is I can't create engaging content that people want to watch if I play against bots.
You
swapping that out for less engaging content that people don't want to watch by queuing in friendlies does not solve that problem.
It is I, Brian. I offer you this $5 in hopes I will be rewarded for my efforts. I found this in a wallet on the street.
Thank you, Verdant. You should return that money in that wallet, though. Kind of deck do you like to play the most? I like variety, so I don't like any one particular deck the most.
Has anyone seen my wallet? I dropped it when I was running away from a rolling tide of rumors yesterday.
Thank you, Kali. You might want to check the Lost and Found.
Arana versus Hazelbark.
Hear that song on the wind, dearie?
Okay, new opponent potentially.
I alone will shield my people.
When will you see Yogg again? I mean, we just did. Pretty recently, but probably when I'm able to queue into humans again.
Hello Roffle, Brian here, Plate Breaker stops bots.
Is that true? Okay. This is likely to be a human, so that's good.
Oh, how groovy!
So we're below 70% now.
Well met.
Putra Pratima became a by the Holy Light member.
Hey, Putra, thank you for buying the Holy Light, and ZXK, thank you for the super chat as well. This might be a game where Plate Breaker matters. I think this is the fabled Kush Obama 420.
Plot twist, Roffle is the real bot and everyone else is human.
There's no proof of that. I think this deck got some new support. Potentially. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't need.
I'm gonna take him for you. I've got a Reno. I can take 4, right?
Right now.
Job's done.
Alright, we are once again saved by Kush Obama 420.
Yeah, I don't need.
Sure.
This is the police. We got some calls about a 317 Roomba-related wallet loss. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
How many Roombas? I certainly wouldn't know anything about that, no. I've never seen a wallet in my life. But thank you, Sup.
What's one more? Right now.
Job's done.
Kevin, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, John. Variety keeps me playing. I appreciate how you share different decks each day. Yeah, that's the only way I really know how to enjoy card games is by doing different things and different strategies. I have enough like repetition in my life.
This is not what we stood for.
What's one more?
That's a lot of stats from that. Okay, well, it's gone now. Can this deck get enough support that you can stop running the quests now? Is it just better to run it? I mean, knowing what we know about this, what little we know about this opponent, they tend not to be hyper fixated on what is optimal and
Butter,
more what is fun.
Flour, seasonings, milk, stout, cheddar and Swiss cheese. Mix over heat, serve with pretzels or veggies. Delicious.
Are we just sharing recipes now? Sounds fun. Thank you, Beno.
This is not what we stood for.
Cooking stream win? Yeah, that would be fun. I could get backseated in in the kitchen as well as in gaming. That would that'd be perfect.
Hello, little soldier.
Yikes. Just play the expendables.
You did well not squealing to the fuzz, Roffle. Maybe you'll have a place in this family yet. Now go collect the protection money from Get Me Out.
Happily, happily. I appreciate you welcoming me with open arms like that, Cully. Ooh,
I'm very hungry,
I really
so
wanted
I'm
that.
recording snack ideas.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, but don't you dare try and eat on this stream. I should play the Curtis here so that I can win the game next turn.
I know there's a way.
Do you cook? I mean, I'm cooking right now. Look at this turn.
Given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
Rotten to the core.
Look at me.
Wait, could I have gotten lethal? I could have gotten lethal this turn.
Being a bit of a downer.
Oh, I tunneled in on the combo. Man, maybe you should backseat my cooking.
Bit of a downer. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The
Wow, what a throw. Are you kidding me?
Aim for the wheels. Vengeance! 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 Enjoy your fun. Vengeance! 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 Vengeance!
Well, clearly it was just for the content. I don't get to play against many humans. I might as well enjoy it while I am able to.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Oh god, it's the combo again. Oh no, it's not Zoc at least. I could die if I don't, if I'm not careful here.
Goes on.
to clear this. We're good. Nice. Alright. I don't deserve to win this game. That's for sure.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
You are unfit to serve.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Cool. The goal is to get to the Argus so that we can reduce both of these and play them together.
Whoa! How groovy! Nature. All flourish
Jeez.
under my
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Vengeance! 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 Vengeance!
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
My blood boils for war. They will never catch me.
If three rights make a left,
His reign ends now.
The goal is enjoying playing against a human.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta just extend that out as long as possible, right? Thank you, Agent Orange. Here's a thought: you could get Argus, then throw the entire game by Brann Nethrodomacine and lose unnecessarily. Don't think I haven't considered that. Flamestrong.
Your wish is my suggestion.
2 slices Wonder Bread, 1 grape jelly, 1 peanut butter, 1 plutonium base type. Step 1, place slice of bread on plate, apply peanut butter liberally. Step 3, place slice of bread on separate plate, apply jelly sparingly. Step 4, combine 2 halves.
Delicious. Thank you, Sup, for that very generous super chat and wonderful, wonderful recipe. Oof. Huh. That's concerning.
My hunt goes on.
Both drum circles are gone. Do I ever take a risk here?
The answer is here.
is this the way?
The will of the makers. The shadows grow long.
Argus, bless us with your strength! His world!
This could theoretically allow me to hit the big Denathrius here.
Hello, little songbird.
I'm just concerned about dying is the problem. Yeah, I thought we were done with those.
Oh, how groovy!
Still not lethal. But we probably lose the Argus here. No, we don't lose the Argus. Are we fine? We're still gonna lose.
See?
But
The future is built on our foundations. The Irondeep mine is mine.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
A toast.
I needed to give these rush. What am I doing? I botched it again.
Me if you can! I'm getting away!
Oh man, I threw so hard. So many times. We would have survived the turn.
I can't hold all these.
If you had been following the recipe, now is the time for the intercontinental ballistic missile.
Thank you, Sup. Alright, we're not dead, but we don't have a win condition.
Yeah. I
Argus
don't
is going to be the source of a ton of misplays. I mean, already has been.
I am out of cards.
Not even just in this game. Hacker Man. They're currently 1 damage off legal here.
Job's done. I seem to have lost all my cards.
Unlucky. Oh baby, do it. Just don't draw one and draw the Reno here. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem promising
Can
at
I
all.
replace the plutonian with uranium? The grocery store was out of plutonian. Crying face.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. There's certainly no consequences to that. Unlucky.
Whoa, how groovy! Whoa, how groovy!
Am I just dead? I deserve to lose this game, absolutely. Because I missed lethal atrociously. So. Sometimes punished, I guess. Unfortunate that we wasted a good match against a human with poor play. Okay, priest is promising.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you. I alone will shield my people. Greetings from the old days. Sanu.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Not Shadow Priest. This could be annoying for them if they're Big Priest.
Is mine.
The uranium will have a slightly different taste, so I recommend using strawberry jelly to complement it.
Interesting. Okay. My palate is not quite that refined, but thank you, Sup. Okay, it is definitely Big Priest. Not ideal, but we can just time the mana burn when we, like, maybe get an idea of a, what? Okay. Big Priest also means no human. That is not true. I don't think I've ever seen a Big Priest bot. It's also simply not Big Priest, so.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
For Suramar.
Strike now.
Roffle, why do you mask your opponent's name? Because my opponents do not consent to having their games streamed for hundreds of people and then cut up into a video for thousands of people. It's one thing for me to have to deal with some of the harshness that chat and commenters include. It's not appropriate to subject my opponents to that. There's also just literally no benefit to people knowing who I'm playing against.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Really have no idea what the opponent is up to. Maybe just Control Priest with a Monthul. That's generated. I would really like just a minion to stick.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
Such a perfect specimen.
For Suramar.
Or just, is it automatons? Like really slow? Okay. It is not. Or it could be still, but with Spirit of the Dead.
Argus, bless us
Time
with
has
your
come.
strength.
The master.
Look at me.
His world.
Okay. Eventually we'll get to use the Feast of Souls, right? And the Snakebite.
The time
Oh, good God.
potential.
They're just trying to get as many Amonthuls as possible, it seems. Yeah, those are both going bye-bye.
A world cleansed of evil.
That's just one of the Titans as well.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
His reign ends now.
Fear my glaive.
we can get Sylvanas online, it becomes Amon ours.
You want my respect?
I look forward to that.
Earn it.
Oh, what a draw here. I desperately needed to get cards going.
Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!
Roffle, do you have a Razor scooter? I heard all the cool kids were getting one, and you don't want to be the only kid in school without one.
I better get on that then. I don't know, I don't have one. And it's very important to me that I'm cool too. Thank you, Sub. I'll go to the Razor scooter store immediately after this.
The time
Yeah.
Azeroth's potential.
Oh no. We lose the Argus. It's annoying.
A world cleansed of evil.
Make haste.
Maybe a Rodden? Okay.
Aim for the wheels.
Look, I'm being very careful here. I don't want to botch lethal again, you know?
Fear my
I had another attack with the Snakebite, though.
You fight as the ancients did.
GG, Kali. I thought that might be you. That looks like a pretty sweet deck. Were there automatons in it?
You should have given Argus a defender.
You're absolutely right. I failed him.
Arana
Deck code in the Discord? Thank you.
the Lich King!
Thank you.
All will serve me in death.
I alone will shield my people.
Oh, yeah. It is just to get as many Amon pools as possible. Amazing. That looks pretty sweet. Alright. Deck Knight. Let's go 1 into Mana Burn on 2.
We have turned our curse.
I have not
into
seen
our
one of these in
strength.
a long while.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
Okay.
My blood boils for war.
THX for your good content, much love to you, less than 3.
I appreciate that, Nico. Glad you're enjoying the content. Okay. Are you streaming on Twitch or YouTube? It's a great question to ask in in YouTube chat.
I will have vengeance, fire and blood.
This is very clearly Mixer, as other people have recognized. Isn't this HBO Max? No, it's just Max now, because that's a great name. Man, what's up with all these brands just like completely butchering all sorts of brand identity recently? Just making the worst possible decisions.
I thought this was kick.
Yeah, that's why we are playing, you know, unregulated crypto slots. Makes sense. Thank you, Agent Orange.
The fallen will serve.
Everybody needs a
I thought this was Food Network.
That explains the recipes being shared. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong.
Vengeance! 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 Vengeance!
Alright, I do need to find, like, pretty much exactly Zephrys before the, Bone Storm man comes down. So probably want to try and squeeze this in.
I thought this was the Krusty Krab.
No, this is Patrick. But thank you, Benno. The good news is they don't have that many corpses, but
Hey guys, it's me,
eventually they
Brian
will.
Fieri. I need you riding shotgun. We're going on a trip to Taste Village.
Ugh. Ugh, that's brutal. Thank you, Sup. Taste Village, huh? I do appreciate the fact that that was, legally distinct from Flavortown. It's very important.
I know there's a way.
Unfortunately, I think I just have to do this. Like, I can't wait any longer. They're just going to get more value off of the Sylvanas than I am. Okay, Grave Strength looking a little bit concerning here.
Beg for your life.
Also, I thought this was Tinder.
No, but that would explain some of the weird comments I occasionally get.
Each scar. Foe vanquished.
Job done. Strike now.
Taste Village is a misnomer. It's actually a suburb of the Licky metropolitan area.
Gross. Thank you, Kali. And Sup, appreciate the super chats, both of you.
The scourge you wash over this world.
Yeah,
Death and destruction.
that's not good for me.
Maybe.
I mean, technically, we're not dead here.
We're gonna be rich.
Beg for your life.
But a Grave Strength absolutely kills. Even without any corpses. But I feel like if they had it last turn, they would have just used it to kill me, right? Is suboptimal.
Thank you, wow, for wow. Watch this, wow. The Roffle, amazing, wow. Watch this content,
That's a lot of O's. Thank you, Isaac. And thank you, Brian, for reading that so I don't have to.
There seems to be a lot of confusion in chat. Can you please clarify that we are actually in fact watching the hit TV series 90 Day Fiancé?
Unfortunately, I can't do that because that's not actually accurate. I wish I could. Oh my god. How do I win from here? I need to draw it into Zeph.
How much?
I thought this was the home shopping network. I would like to order 13 holy lights and 26 beards, please.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough supply for all of that. I'll have to check with our distributor.
I have given up everything.
But thank you, Sup.
Sacrificed.
We exactly died to the hero power. Oh.
Fear my glaive. Wait.
I thought we were going to be able to get there.
Arana versus Lunara.
A new song begins.
I alone will shield my people.
Alright, keep the Slitherspear. Look for additional early game. Hope this is Treant just to see the new cards. Given our experience today, it's more than likely a robot playing the robot aggro druid deck, especially with the roping the mulligan. So, or the same. I'm gonna get some water.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Mulligan play. Yep. This is indeed a robot.
I must withdraw.
Eight out of my 13 games have been against bots today. How could you tell it's a bot? I cannot explain this every... they rope the mulligan, they don't exchange any cards, then they play a very specific list that only bots play. Isn't that an improvement? It is indeed an improvement over yesterday, but still very much not good.
I must protect the wild.
More than half of my games are against bots. That's like legitimately not a fun way to play a multiplayer game. Alright, found a human.
I see you've brought guests.
Standard definitely has less bots from playing today. Yeah, unfortunately, like I have to play Standard after I'm done with this deck, just because we're going to continue queuing into nothing but bots otherwise. If I had to guess, it's some sort of mill druid, so I'm going to probably dump hand a little aggressively here. Maybe Reno druid.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Nope, it is indeed mill. It's going to be awkward for the turn that I have planned here. Hope we get playable cards. Brittle.
Your history.
Oops, all card draw.
You cannot crack my carapace.
My hand is full.
It's an important potential win condition.
Job done.
It's a lot of armor. Oh my god, I'm just hitting nothing but card draw right now.
It was inevitable that we met some bots just like handles in Brian Zevinger's Infinity More, now streaming on Brian Plus. Be sure to use Brian 15 for 15% off the first 15 seconds.
No, Brian, no self-promotion here. That's rude. But thank you, Sup, for the super chat. Looking for Guff, I guess.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. You will be repaid. The future is built on our foundations.
We are Felblood.
For ceremony. Snakebite.
Okay. That helps with the hand size a little bit. I could even go Zola, get another Titan. And, I don't know.
You cannot
Get some more cost reduction, I guess. No. Unlucky.
Praying that your next opponent is an odd warrior and not a bot.
That would be nice. Fortunately, odd warriors are not bots, so if it is an odd warrior, we at least don't have to worry about that. But thank you, Matthew. That is not the outcome I was looking for there.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
I assume that was attack order and it was probably unnecessary to take the 2, but it didn't really cause any harm because my life total remained the same. Oops. The good news is for me is that's a really bad minion for them to naturalize at least, so.
My hand is full.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Just take the overdraw here. No. Just get stats on board, force another removal, juice the Denathrius a little bit more.
This will be my last super chat. I just found out Brian was billing me for these. Can you believe that?
Oh man, Brian is so greedy. I can't. I wish I could say I can't believe that, but knowing what I know about Brian, it makes sense.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
Thank you, Sup. It's Radiant Plague in 2023. Yeah, I've encountered this opponent before. I'm pretty sure they just run like every singular win condition available to Druid. Like, they're running Jades and Rivendare, I'm pretty sure. The Floop's Gloop is not generated, so that should be the, like, one of the lone remaining Infinity Mana turns, which is good for me at least. Second Spreading Plague. It's actually very fine for me. Allows me to get some serious Snakebite lethal. Another due process. This is brutal though.
Wait, super chats aren't free? That's not very wow.
Thank you, Mario. They've gotten really, really lucky with the burns. What do you think is going to be the best deck in Standard? I'm the wrong person to ask for just every single reason you could possibly imagine. It is not a question for me, nor is it a question for this period of time. It is day 2 of the expansion. Nobody can answer that question. Naturalize, yeah.
I'd expect such greed from Mount, not HS. Wow moment.
Thank you, Constance. Okay, I kind of needed to burn him anyway.
Goes on.
My torment is my muse. You are unfit to serve. Sorrow core. Drown them out!
Job's done.
All right. I do have one more Flipper Friends. We haven't seen a scale of Onyxia. So it's unlikely that this sticks, but they are out of poison seeds at least, right? And we are technically threatening lethal. Okay. the naturalizes as well. 10 plus.
Out of cards.
Beg for your life.
Pretty sure this is not Mildruid. Okay. I'm sure you're probably right. Oh, it's lethal. Exacties. Whew. I was going to spin the hand back into deck with the Finley if I didn't have lethal there. But we did. So that's good. Proves how not so good Mildruid is. Yeah, I mean, yes, Mildruid is very bad, but that is also, like, not really an optimal build of Mildruid, so that's not helping things.
Versus Valera.
I make my own.
I alone will shield my people.
You're welcome, Atomics. Okay, opponent actually here for the mulligan, which is promising. It's not the same behavior we've been noticing.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
I mean, every deck is bad if you draw badly. Yeah, but, like, if you build your deck in a way that it's bad, you're more likely to draw badly. Right?
For Suramar.
So it's not really saying anything. Oh god.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
So this is clearly a bot, right? A lot of decks are built in such a way that you cannot draw badly. No, you still can. Like, this opponent has drawn poorly. Despite Pirate Rogue being a relatively consistent deck.
Blood and plunder.
Okay. That all but confirms it, right? Let's just go ahead and concede.
I must withdraw.
Oh,
Versus
haven't seen a warrior in days.
Victory or death!
I alone will shield my people.
Brand D. Loffer, Roffle House. It's like Waffle House, but they give you a random order and yell about graves and Dynamancer constantly.
I'd eat there. That sounds perfect. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds great.
I see you.
Thank you, Sup. Maybe like an Odin control warrior? Nope. Looks like Enrage, so we probably don't want to commit the Zeph.
Aim for the wheels.
Looking forward to your Bring It On Warrior? Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to being able to play more wild. Just in general, to be honest with you. Is this just the Zeph? I think it is. It's not great value, but like leaving that around for too long is a big idea. Is it a bot? Is the new, is it a rogue? Not really, because people were doing the it's a rogue meme when nobody was playing Maestra Rogue in Wild. And there are actually a high density of bots, so it's like, there's actually a possibility of being correct in this instance. Wait, I can like super chats?
Do not order the chef's surprise at the Roffle house. They blindfold you, take you to the back and perform a non-anesthetized delvery.
Delvery? What, are we bringing Magic the Gathering mechanics into this now? Look, you're piling up a lot of evidence for the inevitable lawsuit here, Kali. I don't know how I feel about that. Chat in English, please. Mods cannot moderate in other languages. Yeah, welcome, Stefan.
Step up! Our work now shapes life as we know it.
I'm no coward, I'll take the damage here. It is indeed Jotun time. Apparently I was pronouncing that incorrectly and it really made a lot of people upset, so sorry about that. Here come Tiny Finn is banned in Wild. It's not. Oh my god. This is a nutty turn. It's possible that in the past you had the core set version of the card and didn't actually own it. And so when it got moved out of the core set, you no longer have it.
Jotun is absolutely the correct pronunciation.
Oh, okay. Jotuns. I used to love watching those as a kid. Thank you, Kali. Well, now, like, Brian said it is true, so it must be the case. Oh, that's... Wait, no, it's not. They have other fire spells. Interesting. No, it's not correct? Well, I mean, it was said with authority by somebody giving me money, so I don't understand. Like, clearly, I know who I'm siding with.